Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of God Eater Resurrection. I am your host, Drac, and morning, good evening, good afternoon, or good night, whichever, whenever you're watching this video. Last time we left off, we had just been promoted to Unit 1 Commander and gained access to a whole bunch of stuff, including, but not limited to, skill rebuilding, and I was correct. That was our introduction into difficulty 4 missions. Up next, to continue the story, we need to beat a Vajra. And this isn't just any Vajra, this is a difficulty 4 Vajra. So if I said the Vajra we beat before was my Stonewall, I was mistaken. It wasn't that Vajra. It was this one. It was Venus Trap. The head of a Vajra is weak to crush attacks. Yep, we saw that before. And also, we've gotten some new weapons. I'm just going to show you that real quick. And then we will attempt this Vajra mission. This may actually be the first mission I fail. So, be aware of that. Database. I'm looking for Vajra. Okay, we can still continue to use our loadout. I've upgraded some, I've gained some personal abilities for some of our NPCs that we'll be taking into the mission with us. As I've said before, based on which personal abilities you equip to them, the AI are going to act differently, and they'll be more likely to do some actions. You see how Coda has trap stock, and he actually laid down a trap for us in the previous mission. And also, the higher that skill is, the more likely they'll do that. The more likely they are to do that action. I just placed toxic bullets on him because, trust me, we'll start to need status effects. Status effects are nice. But the biggest indicator that we had reached a new difficulty level was the addition of the install skill. And I'm actually just going to put this skill from an abandoned god arc to a god arc you just selected. Hold up to 4 skills, but old skills can be overwritten, so you're free to customize. Confirm that everything is you want. Install. Skills can be installed countless times. Try a wide variety of combinations. Yeah, you're free to experiment. Keep in mind that abandoned god arcs used in skill transfers are destroyed. So yes, if I wanted to put this defense level 8 on a different god arc, I can't do that. You also can't destroy god arcs you have in order to... I have to excuse me, my back is starting to mess with me. You also can't destroy a god arc you have to get abandoned god arcs from it, as far as I know. Oh no, that's just building up God Arcs. And there's also a cost, if I'm correct. So it would cost me to get Connoisseur onto this weapon. You really want to see level 10, because most effects only activate at level 10. There are some that don't. For the most part, they activate at level 10. Alright, the rank and number of abandoned God Arcs used will affect the rank of the parts constructed. You can also construct high rank parts by using a large number of low rank parts. Predicted result will appear on the monitor on the right. Be aware that +1 on any abandoned God Arcs used will be lost. I was warning about that in the last episode. So do not use +1s for reconstruction. However, there's a chance you get a +1 from reconstruction or rebuilding. So you have a large number of lower rank God Arcs. Combine them. See what you get. And also, we have started to get shortcuts. You see this hammer? Eventually, you can upgrade it into the hammer 2. Now, depending on your situation, it might actually be easier to upgrade the hammer into the hammer 2. But later on, as you get up into the higher difficulties, it would be more beneficial to actually just craft a hammer 2 instead of going out, farming the materials, crafting a hammer 1, upgrading it to the hammer, upgrading a hammer prototype, upgrading it to the hammer, and then upgrading it to the hammer 2. However, ooh, double divine. Nice. If I'm correct, we can actually, yeah, we have the mission to be able to make this right now. As well as this, as well as the heavy hammer. For now, I'm going to attempt the next story mission, and if I could get past that, then our next episode will be farming. Yeah. Then our next episode will be farming. And don't worry, I'm not going to subject you to the whole entire farm. I'm just going to do 1 or 2 missions real quick, or as fast as I can, and then do the rest off screen. Is this going to pad my episode count? Yeah, but in the beginning of an episode, I'm going to announce if it's just a farming episode or if it's a story episode. Although I should just do stories on episodes from now on. So I do believe in showing the struggle. Like, you can't just go straight through the story on some of these games. You will have to build up your arsenal a little bit at certain points. And I want to show that. Or at least as much as I can anyway. And another neat thing about this game is that you can actually downgrade materials. Not only can you craft up, and you can craft at least I think you can craft up, or you'll eventually be able to craft up. But as you see from this brittle tungsten, you can also craft down. And it is more expensive to do so, but maybe you just don't have enough time to farm a bunch of brittle tungsten. You only have enough time to farm for regular tungsten at higher difficulty. So this is amazing for any collector who wants to go through the game with a set loadout first and then collect everything later on. This is actually amazing for that. That means you can gather up a bunch of materials, say 5, in higher difficulties, and then keep crafting them down into lesser materials, so that way you have just a metric ton of those to work with. Now, I failed to mention something. And it's something I noticed after I recorded the last episode. And I want to do this real quick because I've been rambling for the past 12 minutes. There are weapons that mainly use area materials in their construction, like this fiery dragon here. In order for me to upgrade this fiery dragon, I need more area materials than I would need origami materials. And that's why they're at the top of the list, is because they are area weapons, they are not origami weapons. Just something, just a little neat thing I noticed and I thought I'd share. So anyway, let's smash a Vajra in the face. I am not going into this thing alone. No. I need Soma. And eventually we're going to take Alyssa on all of our missions. Just because she's another new type like us, she's more versatile than the rest of these posers. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. Soma is actually very good AI
like
to have for these missions.
Parameters. Begin the mission.
Mission start.
And Soma's own story is it's a sad one. Let's just say there's a reason why his skin color is the way it is. And it's not because he's a different race. Well, technically he is. But you'll see. You'll see.
That was pretty good. Come on! You're next.
It's working.
Where's it at?
Hit him hard.
Don't stop now.
Nailed it.
In the end, beasts will be beasts.
Kill confirmed. Brilliant.
I keep meaning to change my burst. My devour ability. That was my teammate.
Next team should have been quicker. Sever.
See, I only get Power Strike for half a second. I don't know what's up with that. But whereas, look, Power Strike Bullet. I think I know why.
Alpha 1, first time is running low.
Sever! Sever! Sever!
Eat this!
You have to get them in a certain order. You have to get your buffs in a certain order, or they will not appear.
Alpha 1,
And right now, I have melee power up.
Not die!
Origami's activated. Stay on your toes. Alpha 1, first time is running low.
And if you compare this Vajra to the Vajra you've beaten before, or the Vajra I've beaten before, depends on if you want to still play this. You'll see that it is faster, has slightly more varied attacks. But it looks like it's on steroids now because it's angry. Okay, I don't know if that was the Vajra attack or if that was just Coda shooting me. Come on, Coda. Stop shooting me or I will not take you on any more of these times.
Fresh prey. Sever!
I knew that was coming. I did not mean to do that.
Lead it this way!
You're not going anywhere. Enemy paralyzed.
Stop!
Wait, stay strong. Come on. Origami's activated. Stay on your toes. Eat this.
And it's enraged again.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Was it good?
Come on. Eat this.
Alright.
Eat this. Eat this.
Can I entrust this to you? Now back off! Can I entrust this to you? Can I entrust this to you?
Eat this. I will slay them all. Cover me. Reloading.
Hardly a deal at all.
Come on. Origami falling back. It's going to try and find some food.
Oh, you
Don't
better
let that
not.
thing get away. After it.
I'm gonna beat you into the dirt!
We've been in the field for a
It's
while.
gonna enrage.
Only beginning. Keep your guard up. This won't be easy. Activate to stay on your toes.
As you can see, I'm taking way more damage than I was previously. And it would be even more if I took off the defense that was already on. Oh, that's coming. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. That's right. It's not going to go into the trap.
Reloading.
Alright, it's at half health. We're still doing well.
Was it good? Can I entrust this to you?
Origami's been inflicted with poison.
Drink the poison and fall! Hardly a meal at all.
Origami is activated. Stay on your toes. Alpha 1, you're in the final seconds of first. Tear through.
Damn it!
Alpha 1 is incapacitated. Move to support.
All right.
Sakuya, you're in danger. Please disengage
All right,
and
come
grab
on,
some
come on.
cover. Stay on
Poor Mr. Nice Guy!
Sakuya is incapacitated. Move to support.
Wait, I got it! Let me just start talking.
Not terrible.
Bot shatter. Come on. This is the case. I know you can win this.
I think we can do this. Well, I know we can do this.
Step devour, quick devour.
Eat this!
Should have been quick. Sever!
Fresh prey.
Sever!
Come on!
I'm gonna devour you.
Come on!
Alpha 1, you're in the final seconds of first.
Terrible!
Tear through. Coda, heal. Heal now.
Can I entrust this to you?
Stop now!
You're gonna want this.
I won't stop now!
You're gonna want
Origami
this.
falling back. It's
Can I
only
entrust
time
this
find
to
some
you?
food.
It's getting
Can
away!
I entrust
Come
this
on,
to you?
let's get after it!
Alpha 1, burst time running low.
Eat this! Eat this! Eat this!
Origami is activated. Stay on your toes.
Eat this!
And it's harder to. Molassadance. It's harder to.
There we go. Much better.
It's harder to. What am I trying to
Coda,
say?
vital
It's harder
signs are deep in the
to
red. Fall back.
Kotobuchi keep trying to take
smash,
fire! Seriously!
to break origami bonds on these harder difficulties as well.
Come on!
Target eliminated.
All right.
When you get back, you will go straight to the medical team. Do you hear me?
We didn't lose anyone, did we? Sound off, God Eaters.
We're still alive, and that's a win in my book. We are getting
Oh yeah,
out of here, and
that's a win in my
Do
book.
not let your guard down. I don't care if they're all dead.
I have to say, you all looked amazing out there. Elegant, dangerous, the model of God Eaters.
So, I'm going to farm up a little bit. Well, maybe. Maybe not. I might set aside a couple hours for
Let's get it on! The battlefield! Our fight! Damn, I killed it, huh?
You've obtained Abandoned God Arc. Transferred. Menu from the craft. Blah blah blah. You'll get 3 Abandoned God Arcs each time you clear difficulty 4 or higher mission. Use skills found in them. Upgrade your God Arc to suit. Sometimes see an Abandoned God Arc with a 30, so save the upgrade for what you really like. Nice. If I remember correctly, there are some God Arc effects that only appear after a mission is ended. So Ignore Endurance is only going to activate after the mission is over. And they'll have rewards, Ignore Your Endurance. You'll be able to ignore endurance requirements for extra rewards. As well as get consumable items. Not sure if you have to use yourself for it. That would be nice to see. There are some God Arc abilities that only go up to level 5, and that's it. But those are very few and far between, and they are normally very powerful abilities. Oh, Sakuya went down. I was so locked in, I didn't see when she went down. And it looks like we also got Alyssa's or Hibari's support skill activated as well. And there's definitely that too. If you don't need area materials, you know, sometimes high likelihood can even get multiple support skills to activate on the same mission. The AP bonus is only going to go to the support skill you chose. So that's why Koda has 40 AP and Hibari only has 20. Even though both support skills activate.
So, how you holding up? No, you don't have to say. I can tell already. Your eyes give it away. They've got that same panicked look Lindo had. I still remember his face the day they promoted him. First thing you do, take a big, deep breath. Then relax. No one expects you to do this alone. The key to succeeding is rely on your allies. Rely on yourself. Trust. I know that you will make a fine captain. Enough uplifting speeches. Back to work. I'm counting on you.
Alright, that'll be all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the extended tangent at the beginning, where I just went through and explained everything. So yeah, thank you for joining me on this episode. As always, remember, stay safe, have fun, play your way.